Hello and welcome back to another video. This time we're back on RuneScape again because I haven't done a video on that for something like 6 weeks now, I think. But yeah, I've been away on holiday, been in France and Edinburgh. It was nice, thanks for asking. And yeah, so about 3 months ago I think, I did a video which was loot from 50 Brimstone chests. And I had a load of extra keys saved up for a second video later down the line, and then I got to 98 Slayer and I couldn't stand doing Konar Slayer anymore, so I stopped. So this video is going to be me opening the remainder of the keys. So the amount of keys I got to was 117. I've looked at the wiki and it values the chest, the average contents, at just over 100k, so I'm looking at I might get sort of 12 mil out of this, which is a nice sort of lump of change, will come in useful. The last time I did this, the 50 keys that I did, I got well over average. I think I got something like 6.5 mil loot from 50 keys, so I'm not necessarily expecting that much this time, but I suppose we'll find out what happens. And yeah, they've been sitting in my bank for 3 months now easily, and I keep forgetting that they're there, and then they sort of pop up and I realise that I need to do something about it. So yeah, so we're going to be opening all of these now and then price checking the loot and everything like that afterwards. But yeah, I'm just going to jump into it and see what we get. So the first one, oh, the other thing is, this chest now has a counter. Oh, it did count the 50. Okay, that's cool. So I've done more than 50 in the past. I did some when it first came out, when the counter wasn't a thing. But yeah, so the counter was a thing when I last opened them. So at least it's counting those. So this will be 167 then by the end of me opening all these. So yeah, I'm just going to jump into it and get this stuff opened and see what we get from it. I remember getting a lot of pure essence and useless stuff like that last time, so I'm hoping it's going to be a bit more kinder to me. But yeah, let's see what we get. So first one, 28 diamonds, that's not too bad. Raw turtles, that's very good. Coins, a load of monkfish, more turtles, rubies to go with the diamonds, 2 plate legs, moon plate legs, a load more coins, 3 palm tree seeds. Wow, that's nearly double the average loot. That's incredible. Some coins again, runite ore, that'll come in useful. A load of steel bars, 2 full helms. Wow, 5 snapdragon seeds, 325k. That's crazy. Dragon arrow tips, more coins, more rune full helms, gold ore, steel bars, ranar seeds, another good drop, some more diamonds. So basically this, wow, 3 dragon fruit seeds, 540k, very nice. So yeah, basically this used to sort of give, I remember when it was first released that it gave like, what was it, like 2,500 Sara brews as one of the drops, and you used to get the drops directly from the monsters rather than getting a key. So obviously it's been toned down a little bit so that nobody makes like 10 mil in a single drop or whatever like that, but I think it's sort of fairly well catered towards Iron Men to give like a lot of raw materials that they can use for other things, like so the bars and the ores and gems and the fish and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty decent for getting hold of some of those things. Like, I mean, fishing is one of my most hated skills in the game, so getting a couple of hundred raw turtles and monkfish just as an add-on for doing a kill is great for me. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. So I'm getting a lot of seeds this time around as well, which I'm not complaining at. 4 dragon fruit seeds, 700k. Wow. So yeah, like I say, I'm getting a lot of seeds, and pretty much all of the seeds that this chest gives are decent seeds as well. It's not like you don't get like Avanto seeds and Haralander seeds in there. It's all snapdragons and dragon fruits and things like that. So there's some amazing loot here. If you have the patience to do Konar tasks, then that's up to you. But yeah, it's sort of slightly less XP per hour probably, but you get the increased reward. So you need to sort of figure out what your priorities are and go with what you decide is what you want to get out of it. But we're coming up on a full inventory here, so I might have to bank some of this stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of coins, a lot of bars, magic logs, 3 magic seeds, very nice. You do get the occasional like iron ore, like 34k worth of iron ore, which isn't great, but I mean, getting like 700k in dragon fruit seeds from one drop is incredible, so you can't argue with that, I suppose. And these ores all do stack up, so by the end of it you have a couple of thousand of them or whatever like that, and it all adds up, so it's some nice money anyway. More dragon fruit seeds. That's my favourite. Those are my favourite drop so far, definitely. Manta rays. Some rubies. More rubies. More ores. Lots of ore. More rubies. So we're about halfway through now, just over halfway through, and still going strong. Lots of loot that we're getting. Torstal seeds as well, very nice. Gold ore. More steel bars. We might just, because we've got most of the stackable things now, we might get away with not having to bank, but we'll see. So 50 left, less than 50 left. Ranar seeds, coal, lots of rubies, and well, especially rubies, nearly 300 rubies. 2 loads of dragon dart tips back to back, very nice. Steel bars, gold ore, loads of stuff. This is very nice. Dragon arrow tips. The other thing as well for the Iron Men here, obviously, is that any of the armour that they do get is all alks for a nice price. Like I've got 10 rune full helms, they'll out for, I think it's like 21k each. The rune plate legs I think are 38k. The bodies are something like 40k. So it's all nice money, all something that they can use. So 30 keys left to go. Some diamonds, more sharks, more rubies, lots of diamonds. I don't think I've ever had one of the bits of mystic, the dark mystic that they have, or the dusk mystic I think it's called. I've never had one of those, but although they are really rare, I think they're 1 in 1,000 to get those, so I'm not really expecting any of that. But it'd be nice if I did get one, just for the collection log, I suppose. So we're nearly done now. Redwoods, oh, that's not worth very much, but Celestris seed. I need to go and bank quickly because I've got too much stuff. More Torstal seeds. Not going to turn those down, and Ranar seeds as well. More iron ore. Coins. Wow, 425k in magic seeds, can't argue with that. So here we go, the last one is 2 palm seeds to top it off. That's very nice. Okay, so next step is going to the GE and selling it all. Okay, so we've got the final loot here. I just need to press collect, and I want it to be a bit of a surprise as to what it is. I've left all the sort of the expensive seeds and everything like that until the end. I'm sure you can get like a sort of general idea from what's here, but I'm going to collect the rest of this just to see what we get. So bearing in mind that I said I was expecting maybe 12 mil, maybe just under, if I was going by the averages. Our final price check is, wow, 14 mil. How much exactly? 14,134,000 coins. So I mean, yeah, 2 mil, over 2 mil above average, so very happy with that. Plenty of the keys have been sitting in my account for plenty of time, and I really could use the cash to put towards other things at the moment, so very happy with that. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with it. I don't think it's enough to get me to go back to doing Konar Slayer. I think the only thing that's going to get me to go back to her is if I, at some point in the future, decide to go for all of the pets. Then I'm going to need to do her for the alchemical Hydra pet. But apart from that, I just don't really enjoy her. I'd rather go to Duradel and use him, or I think Steve is equal points once you've done one of the diaries. Is it Western Hard maybe? But yeah, so I'm going to put that money towards all sorts of different things. More videos coming soon. I'm planning a how I do video, or I've got a few of them planned. I'm not sure which one I'll put up first. But we've got Vorkath that I want to cover, Bandos, a few other things like some mini games and stuff like that. Pest control I want you to do a video on to sort of explain a little bit. But yeah, if you've liked this video, then leave a comment and subscribe. It means a lot to me to know that people are watching and enjoying the videos. If you've got any comments on things you want to see me do in a video, any suggestions for a video, then leave them down in the comments, or you can contact me on Twitter. My Twitter is MightyAfroRS. You can contact me there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.